Big welcome to Lucas Herbert, first guest in the media centre this week. Lucas coming off another victory season on the DP World Tour and playing over in the United States. It's great to have Lucas back here at Royal Queensland. We'll throw open to questions.
Yeah, Lucas, up and down year, how do you assess where your game's at the moment?
Struggling a little bit at the moment, to be honest. Like you said, up and down year. Sort of dealt with a bit off the golf course, I think, this year that, just probably got in the way a little bit of the on-course stuff. So just trying to clean that up as best as I can to sort of free myself up on the course to play a little bit easier. So, it's been a little frustrating the last few weeks. The fall season hasn't been too kind to me. I've played some reasonable golf and shot some scores in the mid-teens under par and not gotten any better than 30th as a result. So it's been a little frustrating, but just keep chipping away at it. Hopefully change it around going over Christmas into the new year.
With that in mind, is it good timing for these Aussie events to kind of come back you're familiar with to kind of reinvigorate you a bit?
If you can play well, for sure, it's a good time to come back here and at least feel comfortable on some golf courses. You're back home on grasses that you've grown up playing a lot of golf on, and just courses that you've seen a fair bit, and even around just familiar people too. So they all definitely help contribute towards trying to find a little bit more confidence going into next year. But in saying that as well, the field's pretty strong this week, so I don't expect to turn up here and just waltz into a top five without doing the work. So I'm going to have to play well to be up near the pointy end of the leaderboard come Sunday. And it's sort of been sort of preparing for it at the start of the week.
Yellow Day on Friday, a very special day for you. Can you talk a bit about the significance of that?
Yeah, it's I'm pretty proud to be the Yellow Day ambassador. Honestly, I don't feel like I do a lot. I wear a lot of yellow and carry the head covers, but there's guys here at home that work for the charity and are pretty hands-on that do a hell of a lot more than me. So I'm proud to be the face of it. I feel like there's other people behind the scenes that just do a lot that should be getting the credit, not me. So very special day on Friday. Obviously remembering Jared as well from I think 5 years now on from his passing, and I speak to Bree a little bit, his widow, over the socials and whatnot throughout the year, and it's just good to carry his legacy on because he's just someone that shouldn't be forgotten about in the golfing community.
I'll just follow up to that, mate. You met a couple of kids from Challenge this morning. What's that like, I guess? Does that put any struggles on the golf course in perspective a bit?
Yeah, it definitely offers some perspective. They're in the back of the room here listening to me, so... it's great to meet people going through this stuff and feel like, any impact that I do have on Challenge, you sort of get a bit of an actual sort of, you get to actually see what you're doing and helping these people versus kind of hearing about it through social media or through print news. So, it's great to meet these guys. It's honestly the least I can do, really. These guys are going through a lot and trying to deal with some pretty tough things in life. So just missing a 9-iron left of the green is pretty insignificant when you start to hear about their kind of stuff that they're going through.
You're playing with Mika the next 2 days. Do you guys go back away? Do you know each other well? And what have you made of his last 12 months?
Yeah, he's played pretty impressive golf, hasn't he? We've obviously played, I remember playing like under 14 amateur stuff with him. So we've played together for a long time. He's obviously playing some really great golf out here in Australia. He's taken advantage of the opportunities he's had here in Australia really, really well. So I look forward to seeing him progress and take the opportunities he'll get overseas as well, because the golf he's playing, I think will hold up for him. I think obviously he's now European Tour status. It'll be a great learning curve for him to get over there, and I think once he figures out sort of how to play on tour full time, he will have some great results out there, and he'll be someone that will be battling with a lot in the years to come. And hopefully he goes to the next step and gets through to the PGA Tour as well.
Anything you can tell him over the next 2 days to help fast track that learning curve?
I can give him all the advice from the experience that I've had over the years, but it's kind of not my job to teach him either. I think he's got a lot of things figured out. I mean, he's won as many times as I have, so I don't know that I might be learning a few things off him, to be honest. He's a great player, and it's a good pairing. It's a good pairing to have the first 2 days. It'll be a lot of fun.
So, mate, with finishing outside the top 125 on the PGA Tour, standings, what's your plans for 2024 in terms of, would it be, both sort of tours?
No, I'll be focusing on the PGA Tour. I still have winners category out there, so I'll be playing all my golf out there.
Oh, it's good. So that didn't sort of matter too much then.
No, look, I obviously won't get into some of the bigger events as of right now. I can play my way into a few of them, so that's the plan. My I guess philosophy, my whole career has just been play better golf, and you get more opportunities. You play bigger events, you'll get exposed to better players, everything like that. So that doesn't change. I can only play the tournaments that are in front of me, and I just have to play those really well.
And what do you made of the course here this year compared to the past, couple of years?
I'll be honest, I haven't had a chance to get out and see the course yet. I'm in the Pro-Am this afternoon, so it'll be interesting to see. But no, look, looking at the scoring the last couple of years, obviously Jed was a long way in front. But if you take him out of it, the scoring's been really competitive. It's been a good golf course for a tournament venue. I feel like it's been a great venue as well for the city of Brisbane. It's very accessible, obviously close to the airport, very close to the city, right along the river. It's kind of the perfect spot for the event to be held, I think, in Queensland. So, yeah, I think it's a great tournament venue. I hope it's here for many, many more years to come.
Well, all good, guys? Oh, Tony, another one? Yep.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. Just because we didn't really grow up with the Olympics and golf being together, I just think it hasn't... like the majors for golfers is just always the thing that we look at. But if I had the opportunity to represent Australia, I definitely would take it. I think that'd be an amazing experience. And definitely one that you wouldn't want to pass up. And I think that would be really cool, sitting at home at 60 years old in the rocking chair with a gold medal. Hanging over the mantelpiece on the fire. They even have mantelpieces when I'm 60 years old. But I think that would be a cool one to add to the collection at some point. And, basically any medal in the Olympics, I think it'd be really cool. And the whole experience, the athletes' village, everything that goes with it, I think that'd be something that I'd love to experience at some point in my life.
Cool. Well, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks, Lucas.
Thanks, guys.
Best of luck this week. And thanks for all you're doing for Yellow Day as well. It's much appreciated.
Cool. Thanks, Paul.